So, I just got done streaming Limbus Company. By the way, it's my first playthrough of it, and I stream it all on this YouTube channel. Yep, that's right, every single Wednesday. But we're probably gonna have to start doing multiple Limbus streams for the week. So that interests you, make sure you stay tuned to the channel so you can get all the updates on when those are happening. But yeah, we're getting through the entirety of Limbus' story. We're doing every canto going forward, and for the foreseeable future, even once I'm all caught up, every new canto that comes out, we'll be playing it live on stream for all of you. But that's not what we're here for today. What we're here for today is talk about the brand new Celias coming out to Grand Summoners. And this is none other than the Grim Stella Celia. She provides a lot of stuff that just makes your team overall faster, while also providing your team with a bunch of debuffs, buffs, all that type of stuff. And the way how she's making your team faster is by her art. Her art increases everybody's equipped CT, but it also gives you that 100 arc gauge on the first time you use it. Very good for nukes, very good just to jumpstart everyone, even in a hard piece of content. Just instant 100 arts, never a bad thing. She has the true art that's able to arch gen for her entire team, and this is a type F, by the way. Thank God it is not type B. Her super art is able to inflict freeze, and she increases her own crit rate by 100%, super crit rate by 50%, and super crit rate by an additional 50% against targets that are frozen for the duration of the super art. It does not have to be the super art that freezes the enemy. It could be an equip, it could be another unit. It does not matter. As long as they are frozen, you'll get that 100% super crit rate. But to be honest, I don't think you really have to focus on it too much, because 50% is going to be more than enough in most cases. And last but not least, we have her passive, which this passive is actually kind of huge. She increases human allies' status element resist by 100%. Not 50, not 20, not 30. All status element resist, except feint, is increased by 100% as long as she's on the team. Of course, she does have a defense slot, which does allow her to actually target very specific status effects that you do not want, like for example, burn, or freeze, paralysis, whatever there might be. She is definitely more utility than anything else, and can be used in a multitude of situations as well. This is a character, in my opinion, that is just very good to have, especially in harder content. Status elements are always such a nuisance to deal with, and the fact that you have a character that can just say like, no, I don't want to deal with any status effects, my team is going to be extremely resistant to them, by her just being on the team is massive. Not to mention, if you do take her up to LB7, she does have that 4-star heal, so just in case if you do get inflicted by some type of status effect, you are able to cleanse it pretty easily. But I don't think you need that though. I think just this alone is okay enough, because you could use another character that has a 4-star heal, right? Of course though, with that being said, it's not a bad thing to pick this unit up. You can get her even if you're new, build up your account a bit more, then you're going to really start seeing her power. If you've been playing the game forever, then hey, you get her and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this character's so freaking good. But really it's a win-win no matter what you do. Or if you decide to skip her, well, if she winds up popping up on another banner in the future and you wind up summoning her, then it's also a dub, because she's still a fantastic character. Which pretty much translates to, if you want this character, or even somewhat interested, make sure you do a singular multi-summon. Hey, nothing wrong with doing the guaranteed and dipping out. Or you can also go with the Alk summon, because this is a Grand Summoner's character, so you're able to, of course, get her from the Alk. Another thing, though, is that her banner, to an extent, is kind of loaded. Maset, Celia, Eleanor, Arstilla Orbis, Evil Pola, Joker Celia, and we have, oh god, hold on, don't tell me, Elizabeth. There you go. So if you do the Alk summon and you don't have any of them, it's very likely you walk away with a new unit here. Or if you even do your multi-summon and you get a Roy animation, if you pick up Arstilla Orbis, this is a great contender for break supports, you know, very good stuff here. Evil Polis, kind of whatever. Eleanor's kind of whatever. Maset does have some uses, especially in Mono Light. Joker Celia is still great for mines, but you probably have someone else that's just going to be overall better, like Okaroon for an example. And of course, we already talked about Celia herself. So all in all, here's what I'll tell you, is that I recommend that you at least do a multi-summon. No matter if you're brand new, if you're a vet, do at least a singular multi. And if you want to throw your Alk at it, I would recommend you do your Alk until you hit the 10k. So do your discounted steps, the 5k and 7k, and then maybe do one 10k and call it at that. Because you should be walking away with somebody new, especially if you're missing the whole banner. However, if you did want to skip, or you just didn't find any interest in this, I don't think that's terrible either. Skipping is definitely not an issue, considering there is a lot of stuff on the horizon. between Toho and also solo leveling. Not to mention, we still have this elusive Simon that has not been shown off yet. So hopefully we get some information on that soon too. Either way though, whether you decide to summon or you decide to skip, I wish you all the best of luck in your next summoning venture. As for me, I will be summoning on this banner. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a video on it. I'm probably just gonna do like a singular multi and some alch. If I get her, then we'll do a showcase. If I don't get her, it is what it is. But either way though, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been your boy P. Tell me down below if you're gonna be summoning for this character or not. Like I said, if you guys are interested, please make sure you check out the Limbus company streams. I do have them up on the channel as well, so if you guys do want to catch up on all the cantos that I'll be doing, you can of course click the end screen here, and this will take you to Canto 0 and 1 that we did, and then from there you can watch Canto 2. I have a whole playlist on it. Plus, if you guys want to see it live, we'll be doing it live next week on Wednesday at 12 p.m. CST. We always start early and we usually stream for about 4 to 5 hours. But hey, thank you all so much again for hanging out. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.